Hello to you all today. I am here inside Avebury Henge, the largest henge circle in the world, and I'm resting against this beautiful sarsen stone. This is my favourite stone. This is the spot I always come to in Avebury because it is slightly off the beaten track. The tourists are all walking over there where all the main stones are, but this is where you can sit down, have a picnic, and hardly anybody comes over to you. So it is a very rainy and blustery day. Now, if the heavens open, I'm going to have to leg it to those trees behind. We are surrounded by sycamore and oak. So we'll do some Celtic Reiki today. So I want you just to take a breath in from the ground below you, holding the air in your lungs for a little while and breathing out any aches, pains, and illness. Then I want you to take another breath in from the sky above you, holding the air in your lungs for a little while and breathing out any anxiety and worry. Take a third breath in from the waters surrounding our sacred earth, holding the air in your lungs for a little while and breathing out any sadness into the waters. And finally, take a deep breath in from the sun above you, holding the air in your lungs for a little while and breathing out any anger, any frustration. And then settle your breathing down into its natural rhythm, feeling a bit more calm and centered in body, mind and spirit. Now I want you to just put your hands on the earth next to you, or the chair or the bed, and send any energy down out of the chakras in your hands. You're releasing. I also want you to focus on your feet and open the holes in the bridge of your feet. Okay. Now we're in a very powerful spot here. There are two ley lines crossing this henge. But before we start to really feel them, I'm going to just cleanse you. And I have some objects here. We have our faithful Lemurian smoky quartz. I have a bog oak small wand. And I have a piece of sarsen stone. So this is the same stone behind. This is ethically sourced, and there are two crystal shops in the middle of the village of Avebury where I have bought this from. So first of all, I'm going to draw in Beth. I'm going to draw it in with my hand, a cleansing birch energy. And then I'm going to draw it in with this bog oak. This oak is about 2,000 years old. We're going to use this sarsen stone in a little bit to bring energy into you. But first of all, I'm going to start at your third eye, your yin tang point, and just spiral away any of those thoughts that trouble you, that busyness. And this is an earth healing place. It is about 3,000 plus years old, and the ancients would come here. The first time I came here, I was seriously plagued with headaches because I was not aligned with it. Relax, relax. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment. Nobody needs anything from you at this moment. Release all of that busyness, all of that turmoil, any injustice, any anger, any hate, any frustration. And I want you now just to step inside of the crystal. This is like a record keeper. It has, just imagine stepping into this amazing stone and standing inside it like a star, right inside this little piece here. Balancing at this time of year, the equinox is only a few days away. And getting ready for the winter or getting ready for the summer. Cleansing, clearing, let the wind blow your troubles away. The elements of air and water and earth are very strong today. The sun is bringing us light, but it is muted behind the grey clouds up above. What has been muted in your life? What do you need to pay attention to in these times? Have you put any projects on the back shelf? Maybe you can set the intention to work on that. Let's draw Hweth into you, hawthorn, an action fire energy tree. So now I'm going to draw the Duyere into you, the Ogham of oak, the Duyere, oak of the Druids, Phineas Packham, oldest of woods, Juya, Juya, Oak of the Druids, bringing you wisdom and fortitude, courage and standing. We're also going to draw in the code symbol of all of the trees in this henge, the oaks, the ashes, the strife, the blackthorn. There are apple trees here as well. Grass that we sit on. This actually could be a little person, couldn't it? But I'm going to align you with this. Breathe in with this ancient wood that was probably standing when these stones were whole. Because this henge is not whole. Here comes the rain. I might have to run for it in a minute. And let's spiral energy down from the cosmos above. Because these henges were created as well in a line with certain star systems that the ancients could see, a process called astroarchaeology. And now let's spiral in earth energies up you. And just brush down you. How does this oak make you feel? I can take stuff out. Taking out of your auric field anything that stops you gaining sovereignty over your life, out of your heart, the middle dantian. And then we can bring energy into your heart. We can send oak energies into your auric field. Bringing you peace, bringing you healing, bringing you courage, fortitude and standing. And remember, these oaks support hundreds of different life forms. Who is depending on you? Who do you depend on? Could you survive by yourself? Fortunately, most of us don't have to. But if that is you, I wish you luck and courage and strength and love. Now let's take our sarsen stone. Now I've not ever done healing with sarsen stone. I'm just going to show it to you now. Sometimes these have little bits of quartz in. If you watch the Avebury walks that I'm posting, you might see them glistening in the sun. But I think first let's take this smoother side and let's just brush out any shadows, give it to the stone, which I will cleanse later. Let's just brush it down your back. Let's use another side. How does it make you feel? Is it harsh? Is it gentle? Let me know in the comments, because that black oak tool is a new tool to me, and so is this. Groundedness, balance, peace, healing, connection to the ancients. So crystals have a front and a back. What is going? So I'm going to have that as the point and that as the back. So again, let's spiral out any feelings of worthlessness, any feelings of woe. Remembering our birth. The closest trees to me here are actually sycamore, which is the world's up and coming tree, as the ash is no longer king of the trees. Now, many of you have been watching for a good while, and my ogham sticks, a lot of them come from here, this henge, because I spent 4 years collecting them, and they are from these barrowlands around here. So now I'm going to spiral that energy back into you. Of steadfastness, of solidity, of groundedness, and of timelines. We draw in the yew tree. Earha, 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 earha. So how does it feel when I try to magnify it with the quartz? Quartz magnifies other crystals. It feels stronger in my hands. And hold them both together. And then we'll just use these tips to brush down you. Now remember, everything in our life is temporary. It feels terrible as we're going through them, but it is temporary. Things change, and if they don't change, they become stagnant. Yeah. Let's brush it with this side. Take a breath in now. We're going to hold all three together. Turn it around. Let's have the stone at the bottom. and the tree at the top and the crystal in the middle. There we go. Grounding, bringing intelligence down to you, bringing grounding up to you, creating a balance at this, the equinox. Now sideways. So this is all experimental, really. So if there is some kind of hand action that you like the best, let me know in the comments. Okay, so I'm going to put these down now. And I'm just going to wrap them up and put them away for cleaning. Then I'm going to show you this beautiful stone. I'm just going to rummage in my bag here. I have plastic bags wrapped around everything pretty much. But perhaps first of all, I found a new oracle deck in Avebury in a shop in the center of the stones. They are called Avebury Light Codes. I've been waiting for this deck for years. I'll put the details in the show notes. There is a website, so they may be able to send them out. I'm not sure. And the woman lives here in Avebury. And she goes out really early in the morning. So the shop is called Elements. What is it called? Elements of Avebury. So I will put the website on the back. But let's just give it a very brief shuffle. So these are all the places around Avebury except one that I'm going to tomorrow, which is a little off the tourist track. There's even a Stonehenge one in here. And I'm going to do this very quickly. We're going to pick one. And we're going to pick two. Okay, excuse me sniffing. It's the weather. It's all the juices moving in your nasal passages. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful pictures on the back. So these are pictures with light codes on them. So the first one we have chosen actually shows the stones over there. I'll show you in a minute. And it says ceremony. Celebrate your life every day. You are so important. Isn't that beautiful? And the second message today is called Earth Healer. And it actually, it's probably one of the stones over there as well, but it could be this one. I don't think it is because there's an obelisk behind. This one says, Earth Healer, connect with sacred sites as they remind you of your gift for earth healing. Now, you will all have sacred sites somewhere near you. Look at those hands of the ancients. You know, and I would suggest you Google sacred sites in whatever area you're in. And visit it. Go and visit. Have a day out. Have a weekend away. It is so important that we remember these places. We remember where we have come from. Okay, let me just do this bag up and then I'll show you where we have been sitting. But I want you first to take a deep breath in and breathe down to your feet. Peace above you, peace below you, and peace all around you. Now, I'm going to get up. So this is our stone. Let's walk away so you can see. This is a big sarsen stone in the outer ring of the circle. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? And as I move around, over here, you can see the standing stones in the distance. So they are where those, in between the big tree there and the big tree there, you probably can't see them very well. But I thank you. I hope you have enjoyed this healing. I send love and light and wisdom of the ancients to you. Wisdom that we can use today. Staying grounded. Trying to be happy. I know it's hard. But tomorrow's another day. And who knows what's around the corner. Bye-bye, my friends. See you soon, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.